What is up, Sexy Beast? Greasy Rabbit here, and today we're going to be discussing what exactly happens after Buried, so let's go ahead and get this shit started. So for years now, we really never knew if after the events of Buried was the Maxis Easter egg canon or was the Richtofen Easter egg canon. So through the entirety of Black Ops 2, you could either do Maxis' side or Richtofen's side, and we never knew which one was the official storyline version until now. With all the new storyline information that has been given to us, we finally have an answer. But before we actually do get into Buried, we need to start off in transit in October 21st, 2035. Stollinger and Russman run into Marlton and Misty at a diner near the Hanford site facility. Maxis asked him to complete the polarization device in his favor. Stollinger, having consumed zombie meat, is contacted by Richtofen, who orders Stollinger to construct the device for him instead. The crew constructs the device for Maxis. The four would become known as Victus. October 22nd, 2035, Die Rise. Still hoping to regain control, Richtofen teleports Victus to Province 22, where he demands that Stollinger activates the second polarization device. Once again, the crew sides with Maxis. The voices cease for some time, leaving Victus to wander the Earth. So that is why Richtofen never teleported them to Buried, and that's why they just simply wandered after the events of Die Rise, is because they actually helped Maxis, and Richtofen, seeing that they're not going to help him, stopped wanting to waste his time with them, and went off to try to find other people to actually set up the polarization device for him instead of Maxis. And that's when we finally get to the events of Buried. On December 31st, 2035, Victus arrives at an old western town now located beneath a mining facility in Agnolia. I believe that's how you pronounce it. They discover Arthur in a jail cell. He assists them on their journey. The voices of Maxis and Richtofen return. They activate the final polarization device in Maxis' favor. Now corrupted by the Dark Ether, he reveals his true intentions to Victus and punishes Richtofen by trapping his soul in a zombie. Drawn into Agartha by her father, Samantha witnesses the evil that has corrupted him when a rift opens in Dimension 63 in 1918, Richtofen, and the undead Richtofen is the one we played through World War Black Ops 1 and the one who is in charge of Black Ops 2. January 19th, 2036, Primus Richtofen begins manipulating Stollinger, opening a rift for Victus to begin their new journey. Pursued by undead Richtofen and an army of the undead, Victus enters the rift. So now this kind of relates into the zombie comic if you've actually been keeping up with the zombies comic. We actually know that Stollinger heard another voice that he actually thought was Richtofen, but it actually is Primus Richtofen. So I guess in a way it actually is really Richtofen. And the last event for this universe is January 19th, 2036, Maxis destroys Earth and all its living inhabitants. So basically what happened was Primus Richtofen saved the Victus crew, aka the Transit Group, before Maxis destroys the Earth and all of its inhabitants. So there you have it. Maxis, consumed by the Dark Ether, wants to destroy the Earth so that way he can reach Agartha and be with Samantha. Samantha, having seen her father consumed by darkness, reached out to the Origins crew for help, and then the events of Origins and Black Ops 3 transpire from there. So to sum it all up, in Black Ops 2 we did the Maxis Easter egg. As soon as we completed the Buried endgame Easter egg, Maxis decides to put Richtofen into a zombie. Richtofen from Origins, aka Primus Richtofen, decides to help the Transit crew, and Maxis finally reaches Agartha, but Samantha actually escapes, noticing her father has been corrupted, and Maxis destroys the Earth. So that is the official ending for the original World War Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 universe. It got destroyed by Maxis because he was consumed by the Dark Ether. And the last thing I'm going to do before I actually end this video is let you guys listen to the Buried endgame on Maxis' side so that you guys can hear it for yourself. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys could, please leave a like and subscribe if you have not already. Peace.
The process has begun. Now I control the Ether's energy. I can at last reach Agatha. Ah, you fools! Why did you listen to him? Regretfully, I must inform you that neither the Earth nor its people will survive. Ah, I tried so hard to warn you. Oh, God! Once the gateway is open, I will finally be reunited with my dearest Samantha.
Hello? Are you forgetting something? Even if your wretched daughter is still alive, she has my body!
If you are so eager to re-enter the physical world, Richtofen, I will grant you that fish!